Hello, so I keep getting asked at the moment what masks am I wearing for Corona, so I'm just going to show you quickly in a video. Now I have got the JSP Force 8, which I like as well, but that sits in my car, and you know, you've seen it in other videos, so I don't want to bother getting it just to say this is one of the masks I sometimes wear. The one I'm honestly wearing the most at the moment is the Alphamesh. This is only FFP2 or 2.5, but the reason I like this one is it's just very lightweight, compact and comfortable. So this is a brilliant mask if you just want to literally put a mask on to go in somewhere where, you know, you have to wear a mask. So that's why I like this one. Again, I wouldn't recommend buying masks like this at the current prices they're at, because these are almost like £10+ a mask now, buying them in multi-packs, so I wouldn't recommend that at all. Very expensive what they are. But, you know, I bought this back in the day when it was just an interesting mask to get. So basically, I know these won't go on very well at the moment because I've got all the other masks around my neck. But this one's pretty simple because it's just simply a basically, you know, just a filtery kind of dust mask. But it does have a bit of charcoal to it as well, which is why it looks dark, obviously grey on that side. And the reason is it just kind of gets rid of some nuisance smells. So this one, again, all these masks work well with glasses. So you just simply pop the glasses back over it once you've got it on. This one's very comfortable and lightweight, as I said. People can generally hear you through it fine. Because it's actually quite a thin mask and there's an exhale valve down there. And as I said before, if you want to cover up the exhale valves, you can. That's not exactly rocket science. So that's that one. So that's the Alphamesh. So that, again, is a good mask for just sort of lightweight, convenient use. But, you know, if I had to wear a mask for an extended period, I probably wouldn't want this one on. But this is, I said, very good, you know, if you're just popping into a shop, you know, and you have to have a mask on or whatever. And all the masks I'm showing here actually filter stuff, so they're actually protective, not just the masks that, you know, the idea is, while they might offer you like 1% protection. So this one, the GVS Elipse, I've shown this one before of course, but again, it's a good mask for what it is, so there we go. So that goes on nice and easily. It's got the dual filter design, and obviously it's got the exhale valve at the front. I think people can still hear you alright with this on, in all honesty. But, you know, it's an alright mask, as I said again, for what it is. So, you know, I won't talk too much about that because you've seen it before. Now, the one I like the most at the moment, if I can get this one off without tangling with the other mask, it's probably easier said than done because of how I put all these on at the same time. Looks like the JSP is just going to be, not the JSP, the GVS Elipse is just going to be hanging from this for a minute. But this is the Strong M50 or something. It had a name like that. I've done a video on it. Hype sent me this one, so a big thank you for him sending it me. But this is a Chinese half-face respirator that takes proper 3M filters and has a voice diaphragm on it so people can hear you very clearly. And again, works absolutely fine with glasses. So this is probably my favourite one at the moment, but again it depends how long I'm wearing a mask for, what the situation is, for what I'm doing. And as you know, I've got lots and lots of full face masks, so I keep a couple of full face masks with satchels and spare filters and everything in my car at all times, so if I need them when I'm out and about, I've got them. But you know, there's lots of scenarios where you're not going to need anything more than something like this. And again, as we said before, eye protection, you know, lots of things you can do for that, including a face visors, whatever. But as I said, these are the actual masks that actually offer some protection. The issue is, as we said before with cloth masks, is why it's like a mutually assured protection type thing. They're not going to stop you getting corona if somebody's coughing with corona near you, just because they do not filter air very well. So there you are, there's my recommendations. All of these are easy to breathe through. You will have no issues breathing through them if you're asthmatic or whatever. And as I said, I definitely recommend them over a little bit of cloth that a lot of people are wearing. But as we said before, the problem is at the moment there is a lot of issue getting proper respirators because everybody's already bought them up. But there you go, that's some of the masks I've been using depending on how long I'm out and about. But I'd say if I'm out and about for a fair bit of time now, I like that Strong M50 just because, you know, as I've said before, people can hear you clearly when you've got it on. And I like having two proper 3M filters on each side of the mask, you know, because you know it's actually of a good level of protection. So, there you are.